Podcast, WATP.
Do you guys remember Ken Tamplin?
Oh, yeah.
Remind me, I don't.
Ken Tamplin was discovered to be lip syncing or mimicking vocals live. Here's a guy who's teaching people how to sing. And we discovered that maybe he's faking some of these vocals that he's doing.
Do you have the guy that is calling him out? Are you featuring
a different guy today?
Okay, because the last time you talked about that guy, all I heard
Mark Ajax, I think is his name.
Toki Wartooth from Metalocalypse.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, okay. All I could hear when that guy was calling him out, and I was pretty delighted by that.
Yeah, so that's the guy who challenged him to a sing-off.
Yeah.
That Ken did not take him up on. And so there's a couple guys, him and Phil, who discovered that he's obviously singing to backup tracks. They were looking at it, analyzing it, showing that he's just singing to things that were obviously fixed in the studio and pretending he's doing it live. And then we found out Wings of Pegasus Phil discovered he wasn't playing guitar either. He claims to be this amazing guitarist, and they're just breaking it down and showing he's not guitar. Then we found out he pretends to be an attorney. And he uses stock accounts.
I forgot about that.
To get negative comments taken down, to get videos removed, and try to strong arm people to take their negative comments down or anything critiquing him off the internet. So I have mentioned a couple of times 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube, very popular. Grim Aaron sent me a note on Patreon, thank you, Grim, that apparently there's some research that needs to be done into the subscriber counts that he has on YouTube. There might be more things that we need to criticize this Ken Tamplin guy for doing. And this is a video that Grim sent my way. This is from Aussie Outlaw, made this video for us.
I did it! I made it to 1 million subs! Thanks to you guys. Thank you so much, everybody.
If you're listening to this, it's so douchey. He's wearing a t-shirt that says subscribers 1 million.
Buddy, to help me make it to 1 million subscribers.
Welcome to another Aussie Outlaw video. I don't have a lot of time. I'm currently holidaying in Thailand for the rest of the year. But I was requested by a couple of people in the comments section to have a look at where Ken got his 1 million subscribers. So let's go and have a look, shall we?
This came out 4 days ago, by the way. So everyone's like checking into this guy now. They've discovered that he's a fraud. And it turns out there's a lot of fraudulent activity going on.
Now, for any social media, there are places you can go to purchase subscribers, views for your channel, and even comments. This is done relatively cheap. Now, what I'm going to show you is something most people know about. Well, most people might know about it, but it's a place called Social Blade. And they keep track of all your statistics, it's a hard word to say after a few beers, of your channel on YouTube or any other social media. Now, this is addressing the claims from many people that Ken does not have 1.2 million subscribers, and he actually went and purchased those subscribers. So we're going to try to find out if that's true or not. So any of you guys out there that have a YouTube channel, you'll know that it grows organically in most cases. And the fact that one day you'll get 2 subscribers or 20 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers. But it grows organically by each day is usually different. So I thought we'd start by having a look at Wings of Pegasus channel, Phil's, and see how his channel grows week by week, day by day. And then we'll compare it to Ken's channel. Now, Phil has 426,000 subscribers when I'm making this video. But I'll show you on a daily basis how many subscribers he gets. So, okay, we're on the website Social Blade.
By the way, this is the same site that I think it was Chrissy Mayer discovered that Chad Zumach was purchasing Twitter followers.
Yep. Social Blade?
Thousands at a time,
okay.
Yes. It's very easy to figure out, like, wow, how did this person get so many followers? So he kind of breaks down here. I'm going to scrub a little bit, but he goes on a guy who's not buying views, and he shows how down here they have these graphs that show how many new subscribers you get each month.
The date, it was in March 2022. He got 14,000 subscribers. April, 7,000. 4,000.
So he's going through and he's showing you, hover over, you can see the number, and it rounds it off. It's not going to be an exact number, but it'll say like, hey, 14,000, 7,000, whatever the number is. So then he gets ahead to checking out Ken Tamplin's Social Blade.
In subscribers, Ken has. Well, let's have a look at Ken's organic growth. We'll scroll down, and what you'll notice, he gets the same amount of views, pretty much. It's consistent, although he must have deleted some there. But it's pretty much the same all the way along.
That's crazy right there. So that's a different metric, just looking at monthly views. And it is just a flat line, except for that one little anomaly. But
why does it tank?
Well, he said maybe deleted some.
He probably privated a bunch of videos and then unprivated them.
Yeah, something like that.
That's probably why it dipped down and then went back up.
Or he's purchasing views too, and he decided that month not to purchase them, and then he purchased a bunch to make up for it. Maybe
that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe his card was canceled.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. But it's really odd to have that consistent a number of views. Like typically, what happens is you make a video, and you can look at my Social Blade. We've had videos that went really viral and went really well, and I have a huge spike. And then it goes down for a few months and it comes back up again. Yep. It's like that's kind of the natural progression of things. But things get crazier when we look at his gained subscribers per month.
Month after month after month. This is like from January 22. So it's going back 2 years. But look, let's have a look at Ken's subscribers. It's very interesting because almost every month Ken gets 10,000 subscribers. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000.
This is crazy too. If you're listening to this, what he's showing is this is a waveform of a chart. And it's basically every month or every 2 months, he'll purchase 10,000 new subscribers and then he won't purchase any. And then he'll purchase 10,000, he won't purchase any. Mm-hmm. And so you see it goes 10,000, 0, 10,000, 0, 10,000, 10,000, 0, 10,000, 0. And it just continues that for a couple of years now. Every month, it's so obvious he's purchasing subscribers.
Yeah, there's no ebb and flow. It's just like consistent.
And imagine you're not buying anything and you get zero. A channel with 1 million subscribers doesn't get anything organically at all. This is an anomaly. This is obviously he's buying these subscribers. I would know to you right now, Lucy. I can tell you're pissed about this.
What I'll say is it's sad. I think exactly to the point that you just made. It is sad. So usually when you have higher subscriber, the advantage of buying subscribers or buying views or doing those things is that when the algorithm thinks that you have more people focusing on you, then they might pump you more to other people, and then you will organically get those views.
Yes.
So to look at something like that is like tragic to me. I feel bad because he is literally getting almost nothing.
Right.
Again, the 0 is probably a rounded number, so maybe he's getting 20 subscribers.
It's actually a good thing though, because it tells you the algorithm works.
The algorithm knows
because it's not getting any engagement.
Fake. Yes.
Right. It's like wow, we got all these views.
Yes.
And we got all these new subscribers, and then the next month it drops off. He's probably experimenting like I just gotta like put some money in and then it'll happen, right? No. It's probably a good thing. And
we see a lot of stuff like this. I mean, there's just, expose after expose of people who do stuff like this. And it's just, I feel bad. I just feel bad.
I wouldn't feel bad for Ken Tamplin.
Okay.
This guy's a pompous.
You feel bad for the money they wasted.
Yeah.
He's a pompous. I don't think there's a lot of money to do this either.
Well,
should I be doing it?
No, definitely not. Unless you want to wear a t-shirt that says 1 million subscribers.
I do want to wear that t-shirt.
Imagine buying the subscribers and then wearing that t-shirt.
I'm going to do that when I hit 1 million subscribers after I buy 1 million subscribers. It'll be great.
But I've been watching you cover this guy for a while, and my question is, how long has he been doing this to a point where the fatigue of doing it, he just decided to start doing these shortcuts? Like, has he been doing this for
doesn't go back
15
that far.
years?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then 5 years ago, he's just like, well, why bother? I'm just going to phone it in. I'm just going to lip sync and play a guitar that's not plugged in to a track, and I'm going to buy subscribers because nobody gives a fuck. And then now people are like, oh, this guy has just been doing the shortcuts that he started doing 5 years ago in a 15-year run. Because like when you can just get burned out with like putting in effort when nobody gives a fuck.
Okay, but that says January 22, right?
Yeah, it
First
doesn't
of
go
all.
back that far, right? It's only a couple of years.
So, but I mean, a couple of years of doing this.
Consistently doing this.
doing
But to
this.
Andy's point, he's had a channel for over 15.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it is that long.
his channel's been around that long.
Yeah.
But if you remember, the Mark Ajax video showed that he was lip syncing in 1989.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yes. So
right.
as far as
Forget everything I just
as
said.
far as being
Whole
a
new-
fraud, no, it's a great question. It's a
Whole
good
new
point.
level of
Yeah.
Milli
And that
Vanilli.
was one of the big things that they discovered. Like, oh, this isn't like a new thing. Like he's gotten older, his voice is shot.
Yeah.
You know what happens to Vince Neil? The list goes on.
So we'll jump over to Ken's channel, Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. Very well, good, well laid out channel this actually. I've got to give it to you, Ken. It's very good. But let's have a look at down and look at the difference in the ratio. So as we've seen, he's got 1.23 million subscribers. Okay, fair enough. We've seen how he could have got those. But let's have a look at the views he gets on his videos. 2 weeks ago, you did a video. It's got 12,000 views. 12,000. I don't know what percentage that is. Somebody who's very much smarter than me can tell you.
It's like 1%. That's like
Literally one of the easiest percentages.
I know.
to do.
Right. It's a
Whatever.
bunch of zeros, pretty easy. That's an Opie ratio right there.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing to have that many people subscribed and that few number of views.
Well, also, and I think he had the social blade turned on. So up at the top, like before
Yes.
he was scrolling down, you could see it said something like 1.2 million views in addition to 1.2 million subscribers.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that's
1 view
literally
per subscriber is not
that's
good.
literally embarrassing.
Yeah, that's the least amount you could probably have, I would think.
It's less than the least amount that you could possibly have. How many videos?
That's some girl line
you-
math right there. It's less than the least amount.
If you posted one video, I could give you that.
Right.
But he has posted more than one video.
Yeah, no, there's 1,800 videos.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But you have 1.23 million subscribers and only 12,000 people watched your video, Ken. Okay. The magic to great live singing. 10 amazing tips. 17,000 views. What's going on here, mate? At least buy some views. It makes it look half decent. Your newest video, not a bad song. Actually, I liked it. I'm not a Judas Priest fan. I got their first album. That's it. Was it British Steel or whatever it is? I can't remember. Whatever. But not a bad song.
Oh, now we're shitting
Don't know
on
if you
Judas
could have
Priest.
fronted Judas Priest.
Now
I don't
I'm
know
mad.
if Judas Priest asked you to join them. I'm not sure. Only you could tell us that. I'm sure you would. So yeah, there's your videos. Well, okay, 45,000. Still nothing like 1.23 million subscribers, Ken. Can you answer that? Who subscribes to you? 11,000 views from 9 days ago. There you go. I don't understand.
So
All right.
I just wanted to show another example of a big channel that I enjoy. And look at the social blade of that just to give you a comparison so you don't think that like, well, it's probably it's all rounding errors and stuff. So Tim Dillon, I'm a big fan of. So I was checking out Tim Dillon's social blade from his YouTube. And if you look at the views every month, it's what you'd expect. Some months are great. Some months are not as great. He obviously did something very big in July and got almost 8 million video views. And in that month of July, he also got 54,000 subscribers. So there's a correlation. It makes sense. Actually, this whole thing correlates pretty well. But you can see that it really does like kind of ebb and flow. You know, there's 13,000 subscribers and then 9,000 and then 4,000, 15. Like that's what you would expect. Every month is going to be a little bit different based on the videos you put out and word of mouth. And he's got a Netflix deal and all sorts of other factors for people to find you on YouTube. Ken.
And come on, Ken.
Come on, man.
And he wears a wig.
Wait, that's not his real hair? All right, next week on WATP, we're going to expose Ken Tamplin for not having real hair.
Who are these podcasts? WATP.